Tough right here, folks. So really pay attention to this. So the science of influencer changing someone's behavior, that's what I'm going to talk about. And I'm going to go by the Fogg behavioral model. That's Fogg. There's tons written about this online, about Mr. Fogg, who came up with it, and the deep psychology and use of this mode of behavioral change. Now, I'm going to give you the Cliff's Notes, which will be plenty enough to help you sell more of your stuff and get more engagement with your content. Now, Mr. Fogg says there are 3 things required to get someone to perform a certain action. First is motivation. The person wants to perform the behavior. In other words, he's motivated, or she. Next is the ability. And so the person can easily do the behavior, or he or she considers it to be simple to do. And then the trigger. That is, the behavior is cued, or you remind them, or you give them a call to action or something like that. So Mr. Fogg says all 3 elements have to be present and occur at exactly the same moment to successfully engage people. And there's even a formula for it. Here it is. Behavior equals motivation plus ability plus a trigger. I'll repeat that. Behavior equals motivation plus ability plus a trigger. So our topic of gamification is not just adding game elements to your content. It's about providing people with psychological motivators in a way that makes your content more fun and interactive. Now, apparently, motivation is the hardest part of the formula to manipulate. This is why making things extremely easy for someone, that's the ability part. In other words, they don't have to have much skill to do what you want them to do. This raises motivation to the point when you give them the appropriate trigger, which can be a reminder